if you want to prompt your AI to give you the best information, what is the best structure to follow?
There's something we call the anatomy of a prompt. The anatomy of a prompt is first you have to tell it what to be. Do not presume that it's going to be something. The most brilliant way that you can go about this, especially if you have just a little bit of technical know-how, is getting research papers and adding them as files on your GPT. You see where there's a plus. So in GPT, the best way to do GPT is to first of all create folders. And these other generative tools are also allowing you to create folders. Now you create a folder, you can call it tomato, you have one for cabbage, because you're in farming, you have dairy cow one. Maybe if you have like multiple cows, you can figure out how to do that. But then within each, it allows you to add a source of information. If you can create sources of information based on research, data that you know that you have, that you can access. If you can always go to Google, access these like decades of information in regards to farming. And this is actual information. You can add this as a source file. So your GPT, this specific project, whenever you're prompting it, asking it something, if it's in regards to, for example, tomatoes, it will go to your source file and look for the information there and create sources from that source file that you've added multiple documents and links and sources. So then that way it's able to get it from a reliable source because you're the one who gave it the route of where it should get the information from. Once you do that, you give it, the question that you're asking, and then you give it context. People forget to give AI context. Then that's why it starts hallucinating. It's giving you information that you don't need, that you didn't ask, because you're not giving it context of where it should be getting, why it's getting the information and how it should get this information. Then that is a good way to have the anatomy of a prompt. Tell it what to act as, ask the question, and then give it context of this thing that you're asking. But the best one, I always say, give it sources. Sources and information will help it way much more.